Wait, was that... Oh, right off the bat, Electro and Green Goblin?
Ever since I got bit by that spider, I've only had 1 week where my life has felt normal. That was when you found out.
Escaping in the tunnel systems.
Where you wanted everyone to forget the Peter Parker Spider-Man. We started getting some visitors. From every universe.
It was a cool suit. Black and gold.
Hello, Peter. You're not Peter Parker.
I'm sorry, what was your name again?
Dr. Otto Octavius.
Wait, no, seriously, what's your actual name?
There are others out there. We need to send them back. So,
Sick, man.
this crap.
You know, all this is kind of your mess. I know a couple of magic words myself, starting with the word please.
Please, Scooby-Doo this crap.
You're flying out into the darkness.
J. Jonah?
Ghosts.
What do you mean?
They all die fighting Spider-Man. It's their fate. I'm sorry, kid.
Yeah, me too.
Don't.
Look, there has to be another way!
There isn't. They're a danger to our universe.
You're not gonna take this away from me.
Well, Jamie Foxx looks badass, man.
Struggling.
Much better than the Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Everything you want, while the world tries to
Wait,
make
was
you
that two different goblins? Lizard, Sandman, Electro.
Save everyone.
This is some total Sinister Six shit, innit? Oh, damn! Haven't we seen that before?
What's happening?
They're starting to come through, and I can't stop them.
December 17th, exclusively in movie theaters. Tickets on sale November 29th. Spider Monday.
First thing that catches my eye, Statue of Liberty. Were they putting a Captain... Was that a Captain America shield that was falling? I think it was. When I saw that, it just made me think of the original 2000 X-Men. Third act, Statue of Liberty. Big battle takes place. Wee bit of nostalgia there. I have a theory that Tom Holland Spider-Man's going to fail at catching MJ when we've seen her falling. And we've seen that in many other Spider-Man movies. Spider-Man movies? We've seen that in other Spider-Man movies before. Andrew Garfield failed. I think that's a moment where he's gonna appear and it's actually gonna be him that saves MJ. As trailers go, this was a solid 9 out of 10. I really enjoyed this trailer. Still didn't give too much of the plot away. And this was a much darker style, darker tone trailer than the previous one, which really has shifted the style and tone in my view of this movie. Starts off, Peter Parker's crying in the rain, bloodied up, battle worn, battle torn. Who's gonna die? Possibly Happy Hogan, possibly Ned. I doubt it will be MJ. I mean, we saw that in The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Peter Parker's love interest, he failed to save her. They're not gonna redo that. Second thing I noticed, that black and gold suit, it looked rugged, it didn't look sleek, it had wires kind of coming out of it, duct tape. It looks badass though, I really dig it. And was that him using some sort of magical attachment that Doctor Strange gave him? I dig it, but the suit that I noticed that really caught my eye was at the Statue of Liberty fighting scenes. He's wearing the Far From Home black and red suit, but it's got like an integration of the Iron Spider suit, and instead of it being like the dark navy blue spider though, it's gold, and that's over the Far From Home suit. I really dig it. Let's talk about villains. They gave us a plethora of villains there. And I think this trailer more than confirms the appearance of Tobey, McGuire and Andrew Garfield, don't you think? It's a lot of villains for him to be taken on at the end. especially in that big wide shot. But imagine they aren't in it. How angry everybody would be. I'd find it hilarious. I'd find it absolutely hilarious. As for villains go, we've got Doc Ock, we've got Sandman, we've got the Lizard, we've got the Green Goblin, and we've got Electro. Who's going to be the sixth? Do you think it'll be Venom? We see Doc Ock absolutely annihilating and dominating Spider-Man. A little reminiscent of Infinity War when the nanotech suit was moving to protect different parts of Tony's body when he was fighting Thanos. Same thing here. Nanotech is transferring from the Infinity War suit over to Doc Ock's arms, which is pretty badass. Which in turn I'm going to suggest is how they capture him, because we see him in that kind of Hannibal Lecter cage with his arms like sealed up like two little snakes, and when he moves, their heads move as well. Very creepy. I love it. I have a feeling in this movie that Doc Ock's going to become Peter's mentor in place of like Tony Stark in Homecoming and Mysterio in Far From Home. I think he's going to take on that role. I don't think he's part of that final battle. He may well be. For some reason, I think he's going to play more of that mentor role to Peter. But I like how everything that's going on is clearly like leading into the multiverse of madness. Things that take place in this movie, are they coinciding with things that took place in the Loki series when the multiverse collapsed at the end of that in the finale? Is that going on around about the same time as this? Or was this just all Doctor Strange's magic? And who do you think the sixth villain would be? Because they're not going to have 5 villains. This is like a Sinister Six style Spider-Man massive multiverse changing event movie with like an Avenger style threat. This is like an Avenger movie. As for trailers go though, this was a solid 9 out of 10. I'm so hyped, I'm absolutely buzzing. I much preferred this trailer to the one before. This trailer just had much more of a serious tone and dark vibes in it, and I think there's going to be some serious course-changing events in the MCU take place in this movie. Why is it called No Way Home? Peter gonna sacrifice himself and end up in a reality? Is he going to end up in another reality, like in the Sonyverse? So much packed into that trailer, so many quick things happening. I actually think at one point I seen a second Green Goblin, or is that just Willem Dafoe's Green Goblin later in the movie with a more upgraded, cooler suit? Because they just seem to have the original Sam Raimi, Tobey McGuire Spider-Man suit for the Green Goblin in that trailer there. By the way, I'm still excited to have him back. He is just a phenomenal actor and a great villain. And as always, thanks for watching. If you like this video, hit that like. If you like, hit that subscribe. And I'll catch you next time.